Today I have a bit of out of the norm video for you, and in this video I'm disassembling the TULA microphone, and this one broke on me. It lasted about 18 months and the power button stopped working, and yeah, there were a couple of screws on the back of the unit and I undid them like that. They were torque screws, metal plate, and then we had smaller screws inside of there, and the microphone grill, it was made out of metal, and it was kind of a finicky device. When I really looked inside of it, I felt that it's not maybe the most high quality thing out there. From the outside it looks like quality. You had to pry open this thing. The lower part was plastic, and yeah, that's metal. And then there were more screws and a magnet. I don't really understand why, but yeah, I undid those screws. And the audio quality of the TULA microphone, it was okay, but you can pretty soon see why it wasn't maybe such a good thing. You can see the microphone unit over here, that silvery thing, and it was a really finicky type of mic. And it's usually with the microphones and electronics, this huge chassis, and inside of it, you just get this flimsy thing. So all the cables, they were attached very well. You can see the PCB over here. You can see the PCB over here, and it's just showing that the grill is made out of metal. But the PCB, it has a USB-C connector and some ribbon cables. Here I undo the screws from the battery. And take off the PCB. And all your data. The problem with this device, or the good thing about the device, is that there's no SD card, that kind of stuff. The data is on that PCB. And if you want to dispose something like this, like properly, of course you can take it to the electronics recycling. But here I did it so that I only took out the battery and I threw the rest in the general mixed trash. Because a PCB that size, it doesn't really create huge environmental problems, at least I think, if you just throw it in the trash. But if you throw the whole thing, that might be a problem, because there's a battery inside of that. So yeah, here are the control panel. The control panel, I screwed that off. And just, how many screws in there, like 10, and you are left with that, in the end. So that's the size of the battery. And yeah, here I was just talking about how you should dispose it so that you don't throw the battery in the trash, and then I put everything into this kind of a container. And yeah, that's it. That was the disassembly and the TULA microphone look inside.